Hey guys, it's Kuybi and Robbie again. It's time for more Quiet Talks with Robbie.
Hello.
Silence. Okay.
Yes, I am on the scepter of fertility or tuning fork, depending on if you're Leah or not. Say hi, Leah.
Hi.
Yep, we have Leah
Yes.
today.
Yes, again, a little bit more than last time.
Yeah, so, this is his first finished, first stage build. I guess he's going to be building something else over by where I am, which, as you
It's
can
going to be
see...
unrelated. It's going to be unrelated to this, so it's going to be a new build, but this is the first build that I've done with Blake, but it's finished in all of its statuesque glory.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty nice. And as you can see by mine, I'm going to be doing a bit of editing because I find mine to be a bit too big, so I'm going to start shrinking it down a bit, and you know the works.
great. I'll be building the new one across from you, so...
Yep, so let's get started. And as you guys know, with Quiet Talks and Robbies, we talk.
We just talk. That's the goal.
I guess these first few episodes have been talking about history with YouTube and stuff, so I kind of want to talk about something else that has a history, and that would be something that many gamers have heard of called Twitch TV. Robbie, can you tell me what you know about Twitch TV?
It's where people go for live streams. That's all I got.
Where are live streams, Robbie?
Live streams are things that you record and it automatically uploads because you're there, and
So I'll explain it in a bit more detail because I'm a bit more experienced with it per se. But what live streams are what you do is you have to go through all the stuff and get the right equipment and everything. But once you do, you can go on Twitch TV, update your place where your channel to tell what game you're gonna play, what the title of each live stream is called, and then start streaming. Basically what that means is while you're playing the game, people can go onto your channel and see it live. So it's gonna be a 3-second delay because it has to go from a server to the actual website, so it's 3 seconds of delay. But people will be seeing what you're seeing at that time, technically speaking, and you'll be able to show up your content without having to record it first. And then, depending on whether you want to archive it or not, it will save in the Twitch TV databanks for a few days, so you can watch it and set it as a highlight so it's kept forever and stuff like that. And I wanted to talk about live streaming because I wanted to talk about my history with live streaming because, as some of you guys know, I am a live streamer on Twitch TV, which also could be used for money, but I'm only doing it for fun. I do not find any revenue in it. Well, I don't find any revenue in anything right now, but I never want to have to find any revenue in it. Gosh, Sebastian's all up on that Gary's mod, even though he said he had something to do tonight. That scumbag. But, yeah, so, Twitch TV. Robbie, have you had any experience with Twitch TV before?
I haven't, but our special guest, Leah, has.
Okay.
Leah, you want to enlighten us?
I usually watch Saturday night live streams with crime friends, and then usually whenever Markiplier does his charity live streams.
Okay.
I'm a believer in that, and I usually buy his t-shirts.
Nice. Me, I do live stream at times, so I found out about live streaming last summer when I was living here at home still, right before I went into college, and I was like, I'll try this out, and I got a recording device, and I just started going for it, and it's basically like my YouTube channel in a sense. That's so much better now, but it's kind of like my YouTube channel in a sense, because it's okay, trying something new here, and I'm not getting that much result out of it, so I stopped doing it. And then I brought it back around October of last year, and during that time, I just wanted to do as much as I could with it, so I started live streaming every day. And I did a everyday live stream for like 2 hours, and then just did all my favorite games, Binding of Isaac, which is a very big favorite of mine, and Minecraft mostly, and stuff like that. One time I played Modern Warfare 2 on there, off a torrent that I got, but it didn't really go that well because lag. And yeah, other than that, I did a live stream. I did a live stream every day, and it went by well. So around November, I got a new game, which is one of my favorite, based off one of my favorite series, Naruto, for those who have heard of it. And it was an anime game, and I just loved the game. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this game, not even start playing it, and I'm gonna start a live stream. And it's going to be a 10-hour live stream. 10 freaking hours. One sec, let me have 5 this. 10 hours, guys. 10 hours. It was difficult, to say the least. What happened was I had to sit through all the cutscenes. I played the entire story mode within that 10 hours. So it worked out quite a bit, and I was really happy with it, but it was just a strain on me. And so I decided, yet again, I'd try and take a break from live streaming, and I just haven't been able to get back to it since. I stopped during winter break because I started living at home again, and when I'm at home, I just don't ever have the time to do a live stream. It's just too difficult for me to set up a time to do it every day, and unfortunately I found out that I wasn't going to be living on campus during winter break too, so if you guys watch my live streams and you haven't seen any in the longest time, that's why, just because I haven't been able to do anything with it. I find it way too hard to keep track of, but I'm thinking of starting it up again with like a Friday night thing, including all my friends, so look forward to that. But
definitely, and you might see me, well, not see, but hear from me.
Might hear from you. I think the word is definitely.
I think they will, definitely.
I think they'll definitely hear from you. And, I'm very excited to start that up again, because it's like, you don't really think about it, but once you start live streaming again, it, like, is a rush of, like, adrenaline, and you're like, oh yay, I get to do this again with all these people watching. And so I just love doing it. But, I wanted to bring up that because, there is always a debate going on for YouTubers and live streamers, and that is about ad block. Now, I think, Robbie, you know what ad block is, correct?
No, actually, I've never...
You have never heard of ad block?
No, this would be my first time, so... Okay,
so, well, then I can kind of see your opinion on this already, but ad block is something that you can get on, like, any web browser, that disables ads from showing up. Like, you know those 5-minute ads that you see at the start of a YouTube video, or 5-minute ads, those 5-second ads that you see at, like, the start of a YouTube video?
Yes.
Ad block basically disables those. Now, there are people that are for ad block and against ad block. And that is just because the people that are against ad block, well, basically they're the YouTubers, because the ads are what gains their sponsor revenue, and their sponsor takes probably maybe 20% of that revenue and distributes the rest evenly among everybody else. So without people seeing the ads, there will be nothing to, like, there will be no money gaining. So everybody that does YouTube is basically against it. And so I was just wondering what your opinions would be of that. Like, is it worth watching like a 20-second ad knowing that the person is getting money, or do you want to just disable all the ads?
Here's what I feel about it.
Okay, you do.
A 20-second ad for a free video, that's fine with me. Yeah, really, I don't have a problem with it. in any shape, way, or form. There are some ads that repeat themselves too much, and it would be nice for some differences and various things like that, because you can only watch the Muppets ad so many times.
That is very true.
Before even Kermit starts getting upset. And I just feel that, hey, you're getting a free video. This is a capitalist country, and capitalism is the best out of a bad situation, and you might as well. I mean, go for it. Why not?
Yeah.
And there are some people who definitely hate ads, like, who get apps on their phones, games, free games, but they have apps, and then the game's like, oh, you can just buy the game for no apps, pay us for what we did. Instead, we have to loan ourselves out and sell our souls to these advertising companies and sacrifice gameplay. And people don't want to pay for them, so they're just going to get the free stuff. And, well, with the free stuff, someone's getting paid at least, because advertising works. And that's how public radio works, because you don't need to pay for public radio.
Yeah.
Some people do, and they get satellite radio. But you're paying for satellite radio. You don't really have to listen to ads, because there's hardly any ads on that.
That is true.
You got to realize that you can do things for free, but that doesn't pay the bills.
Yeah, that's true. And I agree wholeheartedly with that. Now I must admit, I do have ad block on some sites. Like on YouTube, I don't have ad block. I think that's detrimental to the cause, and why would I do that when I want to start getting money off of YouTube, and I know that people would do that to me, so why would I do that to others? They're going through the same situation as me, so...
Right. And you just gotta...
Yeah.
Be cool about it, just... If the ad still... That's why they have the 5-second thing. You can skip this ad and this long because they know it's going to be a long one. But they have the advertising off to the side anyways.
Yeah.
They see it. They have the advertising at top. They have... pop-ups used to be really bad until people got smart and added pop-up blocker. So, you're never going to escape from advertising, so just live with it.
That's very true.
It's a shoe.
Now, there are some sites that I disable ads just because they're no monetary value, and they're just forums and stuff like that, or Tumblr. But it's
Right.
Okay, you can do that.
Yeah, I can understand certain sites, but hey, whatever. Just, you gotta realize that the YouTubers, they started this for the love of it. And
Exactly.
even though they want to make money doing it, it's because they found something they love and they want to, earn something for their hard work, because they put their heart and soul into the videos.
And that goes for live streams too. I found somebody that I just love watching, who started out a few years ago, who's now paid by Twitch TV to live stream. Their name on there is Lethal Frag, and what they did was the guy started a 2-year challenge where he would stream every night from midnight to 6 a.m. Our time, of course. He was 10 to 4, but he would stream every night at that time for 2 years. So he completed that task, and throughout that he started gaining money from it, and he has a super big fan base now on Twitch, so he's able to live off that money, and to do that he has ads on his stuff. So you have to realize that's a thing in life that you're going to have to deal with, so might as well.
Right. And again, I'm not opposed to making money. It's
gonna help. It's gonna help the economy, and we definitely need that.
Oh yeah, because if they make money, they can go out and get things and buy things which need to be produced and sold. That pays other jobs, and essentially that's the whole thing. What do you think about the ad blocker, Leah?
See, if you want to block an ad, you can. But I say that if you know how much they're getting for the ad, which from what I heard is not that much. I guess it all just depends on the YouTuber. Because say you have a YouTuber who makes a lot of money from all these ads and just basically doing videos, because I also know that their revenues come in from how many subscribers they get. They usually don't start getting paid till they hit about 1 million subscribers.
That's true.
And so you want to be allowed to pay the YouTubers who don't just earn all the money and then basically lie to all these people who are watching them. I'm not naming any names. But they have people out there who do that, and then you also have the good YouTubers who will use the money for certain things. I'm okay with keeping them and letting them get paid because, like you guys said, it's good for the economy, but I skip videos anyway because I'm an impatient person.
Yeah. There are actually some days that I watch whole advertisements just for the heck of it.
The ones that they do, that's movie commercials. I love those.
Yeah, those are really good. And that's something that I should mention anyway. Even if you, see the ad with, the skip in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you click skip ad, you're still seeing part of the ad, and that's still gaining money for those guys. So it's not like when you press skip ad, you're like, oh, I'm just being mean to those guys and they're not going to get any money from it. They're going to get the same amount of money that they would get if you watched the entire ad. So I really think that's a good thing.
Definitely.
Gosh, this is a bit difficult doing the head right. I don't exactly know how to do that. It's a bit... Gotta think about it. Because circles do not exist in Minecraft.
Yeah, I know.
Divide by 0.
Maybe I should look at this a bit.
Is it what it implies?
Click it, because you won't add it right away. And then use preset, and that'll tell you.
No, it's not. That's horrible.
Well, you think. As soon as you go down, that's essentially the super flat bottomless pit stuff.
Yeah, I'll just...
I think that's an idea. Maybe I should start with the hair and outline that, and then from there I can start shaping the head exactly as I want. That's a good idea.
Probably. The hair is the most intricate part.
Because, the hair goes, down to the neck on this, so it's I can shape the hair and then get the neck exactly, or get the face exactly how I need it.
We have the added benefit of having Leah, who is an art...
Oh god, no, don't get me involved in art.
Why? Why?
She is if you don't... Okay, not necessarily if you need to know something about art history, but if you need, help with certain things.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what you're doing, but just some of the stuff she does. She is rather, and she doesn't want to admit it, but she is rather good at art. Even at school, they created a special art class just because of her.
Nice.
Yes. They didn't offer art for at the local high school. No, not until Leah came into existence.
So you're saying the moment she started existing, art class?
No, not from the moment she started existing, but close.
But close. Give or take 15 years.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool, actually.
And she's actually working on a piece now for her mom for Mother's Day. And it's not done yet, but it's gorgeous. Just
nice.
Cannot wait to see that.
I'm not really artistic. I'm actually very non-artistic. I cannot draw for the life of me.
It's okay. I'm okay.
That's why I don't do a lot with Minecraft builds and stuff, because it's just I'm not that artistic. I can't really do it.
Oh, I love building houses.
Yeah, she interior decorates the crap out of Minecraft houses.
That's good. Okay, and so from this part, I gotta drop it one more time. God, this is kind of intricate, but I like it a bit. I don't like it because it's intricate. I like it because I can do it.
BT more.
I just finally got this damn thing ordered. Holy cow. I could do so much of this stuff.
She's just discovering the new things on B-Team.
Well, it always lagged. Really bad.
Yeah. It's B-Team.
So, what else should we talk about, Robbie? Anything relating to anything that interests you?
Oh, I'm interested by a bunch of things. Like, I want to learn how to...
Damn it, that's why.
Use ventriloquism.
Oh. Have you seen any people do that before?
Actually, well, besides the obvious famous people, Leah.
Jeff Dunham.
There was this... I actually was on YouTube, and I found this kid who did a brief little thing, and I just told him, hey man, this was pretty good, thanks, and just keep it up. And I never heard back from him because it doesn't matter. I'm just like another schmuck on the internets. And I figured, hey, just keep him morale up and just let him do his thing, because I eventually said, I don't actually remember what I said.
I don't remember, but I said something.
No, I mean ventriloquist-wise.
Yeah, I know.
That's kind of a segue. I've just been interested in the most random things in my life.
Hey, that's really good, though, because, well, how can I put it? Like, the more random you are, like, the more friends you can have, because you have so many interests.
Right. Can you turn on the lights?
Oh my.
Blake.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yes. You talking to me?
There you go.
Oh my god, it's bright.
How should I do this?
Very carefully.
I'm trying.
What?
Never had that.
Is that a Chef John thing?
No.
Oh no, that's the painter.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, good job. Sure.
Ah, gosh. But,
Ba-dum.
I'm trying to think about what else we can talk about right now.
Well, we can segue off the YouTube, straight YouTube and internet stuff to just advice for life right now, I guess we could.
Always flush the toilet. Please do. That's my advice. Oh god, this is gonna look so
Use
bad.
complete sentences.
Use your words.
Use your words.
Only going this high, screw that.
X.
No, that's just remove.
Yeah, remove it.
Learn how to speak English.
Okay, and then done.
Never say YOLO swag.
Watch this. Does it every
Even
time.
though I say it all the time because 420 Blaze it, you don't even know.
I actually don't know why it's doing that. Huh. I think because B-Team is buggy.
Here.
Is it? Oh no, I'm having an error with the call. Hold on a second, guys.
Is that you?
Hey guys, we're back.
Oh.
You guys lost connection for a second.
Oh, okay. We're back now.
Yeah. So what were we doing with life lessons that nobody's ever gonna really listen to?
Use complete sentences. Use your words to be respectful of others.
YOLO, but Robbie, what about the YOLO swagging?
No, none of that.
We gotta swag it up. 420 Blaze it. You don't even know.
No.
I'm not that kind of person. Trust me. I hate that.
No, we know. Dude, that is actually a college thing. There's the second floor lounge, the legend of the second floor lounge.
Oh God, we must talk about this.
They're actually some of the most proactive and productive
Swaggings.
people that I know.
There's a new latest.
Yes, I think I'm on that one.
What the hell is 10.8?
It's the latest. I actually might not be on that one. Anyways, they just get stuff done. They get their homework done in advance. They do things, and I can knock out a paper, no problem, but it's going to be like a C+. They're going to take their time on a paper and really get good grades, so I'm just like, you guys.
But then there's the third floor lounge. Actually, no, there's the third floor in general.
There's the third floor who gets nothing done. Or at least when we do, we just, no.
Well,
Yes.
you guys get stuff done. It's just...
Sebastian, though. He's like, nobody sees Sebastian for the longest time until he takes his random walks.
But Sebastian is not
the
much of a
hallway.
social person.
No, I want to change that about him.
Oh, trust me, I kind of tried and
Sometimes he
failed.
worries about his, not usually, but every once in a while I catch it, he worries about his socialness, and I want to get him just around more people. Like, dude, it's cool, just calm down.
Take him to the mall. Sure.
And whatever, I want to help him with whatever he needs help with, and he wants to possibly go into acting and stuff, and hey, why not, man?
Yeah, and now that I heard something about the mall, kind of gotta bring this up. So, I've lived here all my life, right?
Springfield, yes.
Yeah, I've lived in Springfield all my life, and so it's like, okay, that's fine and dandy, but it's like, you don't want to do anything around Springfield when you've lived here all your life. Like, me and Sebastian were walking one time, and a couple of our friends came up to us, and they were like, hey, we're about to go to the mall. Do you want to come with us? And the only thing we could think, oh my god, that looks horrible right now. I'm gonna have to delete that.
I think it's fine. You just need to keep working on
I
it.
need to keep working on it. But the thing is, me and Sebastian were just looking at it and looking at it. No, we were like, the mall is really boring and there's nothing to do, so we're gonna pass. It's just like that. I mean, there's not really anything that you can do. And so we just never did anything.
Yeah, no, they're not going to go to Chicago.
There's always stuff to do in Chicago.
There
Leah
is, but
has
there's
had the benefit of living in and out of different states.
like, and living in Chicago.
Yeah.
So you know
Well,
Chicago
She
traffic,
was suburb of Chicago for the good part of it.
but does she know what Chicago traffic is like?
Yeah.
Then you
Yes.
know exactly why no one wants to go to Chicago.
I live in Chicago.
I'm lying. I would love to go to Chicago. I just don't really have the resources to do so.
No. He had me here. He didn't show up.
Oh, yeah, neither do I. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I spent a good majority of my money on my recent business venture.
Yeah. Which I could see, and I'm really hoping that goes well for you, man. Definitely. So that's gonna be almost the top. I think the top is gonna be around here. So I'm gonna have to put some stuff here, and
Oh, come on. I didn't know it. Maybe I can disable it.
Disable hats.
Yeah. Trying to find it.
so I had the mistake one time of, while I was making my Minecraft person, because this is a new person, like this is a person I created myself, I accidentally made the hat of the person, like the outer thing surrounding the face, the actual face.
Yes.
So whenever I disable a hat or anything, I would just be a block of nothing. And so I changed that, but then I forgot to put the top of my head on. As you guys can see if I go here. At the top of my head is just black,
I need to
which I need
come
to
over to you
change.
so I can see this. Keep it like that.
It's like, you see the top of my head? It's like
Yeah,
all
it's all
black.
black.
Yeah, because I've...
Except that green streak.
Yeah, those are supposed to be headphones, but,
Well,
it's
yeah, I
just...
understand.
Yeah, I've just never had the time to, like, go back and change it, so it's just been there.
Nice.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
I made an adjusted curve.
This will work out. I just need to figure out exactly how the hair goes, because the hair is mostly everything for the face. It'll look a lot better once I'm done with this.
Look to all there's bugs, but every time I update the mod.
Yeah. Bugginess.
Might just win.
Ooh.
If it was.
Yeah, we're actually getting pretty quiet right now.
Oh, sorry about that. Just like
It's not your fault. I mean, we're just not, like, thinking of anything to talk about. We've talked about a lot.
Oh, she fixed the BT.
Nice.
Until the next bug pops up.
Shut the fuck up.
To explain to viewers at home, every time she broke a block, it would take her to the hats menu.
That's hilarious, actually. The struggle bus never stops.
No, the struggle bus is always there.
What's that white stuff? Is that white stuff? Yeah,
That's
the white
cloud.
stuff. That's stupid. Why are the clouds on the ground?
You can actually, for the witchery stuff, make bottled clouds and you throw it like a potion and it produces this big ass cloud thing to slow your pursuers down.
Dude, that
Or
would
you
be
can
good
make
for
a bottle-
Hunger Games.
Oh, definitely. Plus, there's called the Bottle of Frost, and it makes a little ice wall, and then the Flowing Spirits, which creates this big puddle or this rushing thing of water to stop you. And
If I'm gonna slow my enemies, I'm better off just killing them.
yeah, Lee is crazy, evil, and like sadistic, and
Hey, that's good. That's good.
just
I need to put an eye back
she's
on
been
it.
gaming before
Since 4 years old.
since 4 years old.
I started out with Resident Evil and Spyro and Crash Bandicoot.
Gosh, you know, that's something that we should talk about. What are our gaming origins? Because I know that we're all basically gamers in a sense,
Sorta.
mostly. But we should talk about how we started out gaming in the first place.
Mine's relatively short, so
Yeah, you got stuff with me.
no, I was gaming before you.
Seriously, gaming.
But serious gaming,
You can
Because
talk about
of-
like casual gaming too. I mean,
my first console was actually a PlayStation 2.
wow,
Yes.
that is kind of old.
It's not even that. No, there was nothing in between. That's what I started out with. That was the only thing I had, and not because we couldn't afford it or anything. It's just my parents didn't really. It's not that they didn't care. It's just it was just another thing because I was always playing outside anyways, and I was very imaginative as a child. I had just like crazy imagination.
That's a good thing. I always like that about people. For me, my first console was a PlayStation 1. Played all the games like Tony Hawk and stuff. I always loved the skateboarding games. Like, they were my favorite games ever. Just loved playing them. And then,
See, my first game was the Simpsons driving game, actually.
ooh, that's actually pretty funny. That was a funny game.
Right, and then I didn't get a fighting game until War of the Monsters.
Oh, dude, Twisted Metal.
Yeah, no. See, my mom didn't want to encourage violence. She even had a problem with us getting fake swords and guns when we were little.
My mother too. She's still like that. I'm lying. She's still like that.
Sorry to hear.
So she's a lot more lenient now, but she used to be like all like no violence. That's why I played skateboarding games for a living.
Yeah, well, I mean, my mom was not necessarily opposed to violence. She just didn't want us because we grew up in Decatur, and Decatur's not necessarily the greatest place to be all the time. And so she didn't want to encourage violence in any way because there was a lot of violence in our hometown.
Yeah, I can see that. What about, like, after your PS2? Did you have anything after that?
No, I had the PS2 for the longest time, and then my next console was actually a 360. I just kind of jump randomly from... Yeah.
So, for me, so Xbox and everything came out. Cody was the awesome guy who got, like, the PS2, the Xbox 360, all this stuff, and I was the guy that got the Nintendo Wii. So
You were a Wii guy.
now, let me be honest with you. I love the games on there. The graphics were horrible though, but
No.
they were pretty fun games, and I enjoyed them. But more and more, I was just like, Xbox is so much better, and I want an Xbox. And guess when I got an Xbox 360?
This past Christmas.
Right after the Xbox One came out.
Oh.
Oh
Yep.
gosh, not fun. I'm a bit slow on there, but okay. Question for both of you: what was the last game that you guys have got, like for a console?
Oh, man.
Do I have to physically own it? Because I pre-order games.
Pre-order's fine.
Dying Light.
Dying Light.
Ooh, that's a nice game.
I'm a zombie freak.
Nice.
Yes.
Left 4 Dead 2. That's a good
Played
game.
The last game I got...
Wasn't it that Assassin's Creed wannabe game?
Oh, Dishonored.
Yes.
Oh, nice, dude. The last game I got is actually a bit old because I just got an Xbox, and actually I was looking for this game called Ozur's Wrath at GameStop, and they didn't have it. But then I noticed that they had DMC Devil May Cry for only $20, and I had $20 in my pocket, and I bought it because, yes, and most amazing game ever.
You realize I'm going to borrow them.
No. If you're gonna play DMC Devil May Cry, you have to play the originals first. Skip 2 though, it sucks.
Oh yeah, I already played them, but I was just like, I want to play this game so bad, and I did, and it was amazing. I love the game.
They kept smartass Dante.
Yep.
17, 18.
I kind of freaked out with that game. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And so I've only played through it one time. It's about to be 2, because actually Matt, I know Robbie knows Matt from our school, but I'm playing it on his Xbox with his memory as well, and I'm like one level away from like the final one, so I'm about to play through it for the second time, and then I just gotta do it with the harder mode, so I can go to the mode where everything dies with one hit, and all I have to do is just shoot my gun.
Yeah, that's no fun. I like Heaven or Hell better, or Hell and Hell.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty brutal, I'm betting. But
Just...
yeah.
Lee is the, type of person just like...
Hardcore gamer.
You don't need a gun. Hand me that stick.
Give me the stick, and I will end your life. Hey, that's good.
Just...
Not even on the sneak.
Yeah. Like...
Flip my hair and you die.
Yes.
She doesn't... It's not like she's into, like, magic or anything like I am. But that's, like... The magician thing... Yeah, she plays magic with me, but... not the magician thing, like, the small business, but no, I love games where it introduces magic.
That one game you played for like freaking ever over and over.
Oh yeah, the Dark Messiah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
This is one of those older games. Not older, but it was a precursor to Skyrim in some ways because it was the first-person point of view where you just saw your hands, and I just loved it because of the magic in it, and I love Skyrim. I always go mage, or usually go mage, but I did start doing warrior stuff. I haven't gone into thief or anything of that nature.
Don't, because that's my area.
Yeah, she plays the thief. She likes to go in there, sneak around, but if she does have to use conflict, she likes big, badass weapons.
Who doesn't?
I know. I like them.
Now,
I would love to rip my enemy's skull off with my bare hands.
Now, I'm more of
Or
like...
fireball.
I don't know what I kind of am. I mean, I love, like, the swords and stuff in any type of game, but I like the quickness stuff. I don't like two-handed swords that you have to, like, wield over your head to do, like, a giant long chop. I like swords, like, in DMC, like Dante uses, where you can just run up and, like, quickly, like, slice somebody's head off in, like, a second. That sort of stuff. That is, like, the best for me. And so, I don't like the big weapons where it's like you take 5 seconds to do one attack. Those just kill me.
5 seconds is too long in this world.
It just takes too much time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Am I right?
Right.
Okay, so I need to start adding the red.
Why?
Because, you know, my buildings have to be symmetrical.
Oh, yeah.
Or it's like flip shit.
Crazy symmetrics.
Well, now that I think about it, seeing that it has gotten a bit quiet, but guess what? We're out of time for right now, so, thank you guys for, watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content and the commentary. It shows that we're going in the right direction, you're enjoying our content, and we're basically just talking about stuff that you're interested in, hopefully, like Adblock and YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it for now. So from all of us, including Leah, we've got Robbie, Leah, and Kuybi here. We will see you guys later. Bye!
Bye!
Okay, I'll